It's a Brent Woofy Radio Show.
178.
Hey kids, it's time!
What time is it, Scott?
It's time!
What time is it, Scott?
It's time for the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Radio for kids and families. Brent and Woofy bring you 30 fun-filled minutes of music, songs, stories, special musical guests, mystery sounds, jokes, fun facts, and lots of talented kids performing in the studio. Now, here's your hosts, Brent and Woofy.
Hi, Brent and Woofy.
Hi, kids. Hi, boys and girls. Hi, mums and dads. Hi, aunts and uncles and nieces and nephews and grandmas and grandpas and all members of the family. You're tuned into the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Welcome, 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 and thanks to Scott for that great introduction. Woohoo! Now, my name is Brent, and I'd like to introduce you to my puppet canine ventriloquist other half of Brent and Woofy. His name's Woofy the dog. Say hello, Woofy the dog. Hello, Woofy the dog. How you doing? I'm doing great, Woofy. Are you happy to be on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show today? Yes, I am. I love being on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. What do you got going on today? Today we feature a 13-year-old piano player, singer, songwriter. His name is Joshua Holloway. Joshua Holloway. That's right. And Joshua played and sang some songs for us at Oak Tree Manor on a baby grand piano there, and we had a good time. And listen carefully, Woofy. Okay, what's coming up? There's a really cool surprise at the end of the interview. Oh, there is? What happened? Well, let's just say I surprised Josh, and we got together and did something very cool. You just have to listen. Okay, let's play it. All right, my friends, here's an interview with Josh Holloway right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Take it away, Josh. Yeah, I like Josh. This is Brent on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. I'm sitting at a baby grand piano with my new friend, Joshua Holloway, who's 13. How old are you, Josh?
13.
Can I call you Josh?
Yes.
All right. And what are we going to do here today? You're sitting here at the piano.
We're going to play some piano and do some singing.
Now, how did I know that you play piano?
Well, you first saw me at my friend's mom's youth play, and I was playing some background music, and you came up and you saw, and you decided that I should be on the show, and I said, okay.
That's exactly how it went. Exactly. So we've got you sitting here with this piano, and I think what we should do is just get you right into playing some piano. But first, before I start, why do you play piano?
I started when I was little, and I stuck with it until then. It's kind of one of those instruments where I felt most comfortable.
Do you play any other instruments?
I played saxophone for about 6 months, but I prefer piano.
All right. Okay, so here's Josh on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. 13 years old, piano guy. What are you going to play for us first?
Come Home Soon. No, it's not my song. It's by a local artist in Nanaimo. Her name is Kendall Patrick, so all credit goes to her. But this song was written by her, so.
How old is she?
22.
Oh, cool. So you're playing somebody else's song who wrote from Nanaimo?
Yes.
Right on, man. Go for it. Here's Josh on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show.
Come home soon. It's terribly cold without you. Especially at night, as I'm crawling into I don't want to smoke outside. I rationalize so easy. By the time you get home, I will have aired the place out, and you will never know. But I'll tell you anyway. I'll rat myself out if it means that I'll have more to say, to drag this conversation out, 'cause I miss you all the time, and 5 minutes a night is not enough to sustain me. Please come home, my baby. Breathe slowly, everything will make sense soon. It's just 6 weeks. Get up now, there's lots of things to do in between now and then. Bake brownies and set up your friends. Watch Seinfeld and smoke your cigarette. I clean the house, dispose of many documents with our new paper shredder. But I think I broke it, and I might know how to fix it. And I could keep this a secret, but I'll tell you anyway. I'll rat myself out if it means that I'll have more to say, to drag this conversation out, 'cause I miss you all the time, and 5 minutes a night is not enough to sustain me. Please come home, my baby. And I know that you've gotta make your
You are listening to the Brent and Woofy Radio Show.
We're back here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, and we're featuring Josh Holloway. Am I saying your name right?
Yes, you are.
All right, and he's playing the piano and singing some songs. We were mentioning in the break there that you do take piano lessons. Where do you get your lessons?
I do. I take private lessons with Carmen Falconer, and she's on. She's sort of. It's called Parkway Music, and she's just off the Parkway, so it's up in Hammond Bay.
That makes sense.
It makes sense.
All right. So how long have you been taking lessons?
Probably about 5.5 years, on and off.
Okay. All right. Well, you're certainly getting good at this thing, eh?
Yeah, thanks.
And do you write any of your own music?
Yes.
Have you got
Every once in a while.
Have you got something of yours to play for
I
us?
do have something. Yes.
Ah, yes. What is it?
It's called Go Outside, and it's sort of because I have a friend of mine. He doesn't really go out very much, so I kind of want to bring it into that. So I wrote this song. I'm not sure if he's ever going to hear it, but I still.
So you write what you feel, eh? What's going on in your world?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So this is Joshua Holloway singing "Go Outside," his own composition. Take it away, Josh.
Of the day, 'cause it's the only way to show the world what it's missing. How could you have ever fallen that deep into a pit of despair? How could you be so worse for the wear? I watch you out my open window, sitting on a park bench, feeling sorry for yourself. But I just close the curtains, lock the door, and leave to go and think some more about a way to make you neighbors, have a coffee, share the gossip of the day. 'Cause it's the only way to show the world what it's missing. How could you have ever fallen that deep into a pit of despair? How could you be so worse for the wear? As an extra burden, no, the conversations can be a little on the awkward side. But don't worry, it'll only take time before they know your personality, and then you can be friends like you and me. And then you'll be free. Don't tell me that you can't, because I know that you can, and you will, because you have that empty space that needs to be filled. So look me in the eyes and say to my face that time will tell. Do my words make any sense? Are you listening? Go outside, take the time to meet your neighbors, have a coffee, share the gossip of the day. 'Cause it's the only way to show the world what's missing. How could you have ever fallen that deep into a pit of despair? How could you be so worse for the wear? This becoming so tiresome and sort of pulling you out of the abyss of loneliness, and I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Go outside.
All right. Hey, Joshua. Yeah, that's very cool. As you were playing that song, I just thought of, you're 13 years old. You're the same age I was when I started writing music. It really inspired me. Like, wow.
That's very cool.
That's very cool, yeah. And look where I am now. I'm just a little bit older than you.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. So that's very cool. So how often do you play piano? Do you play every day?
I try to. Every once in a while I miss a day and I try to make up for it the next one. But yeah, as much as I can every day.
So what, like an hour a day?
An hour a day if I can, and usually I play each song I'm practicing 3 times. And if that comes out to an hour, then yes.
Cool. So do you do exercises,
I do,
That kind of
I
stuff?
do, but sometimes they switch out. Like I'll do 3 pieces at a time, and sometimes one of those pieces will be taken up by an exercise book instead.
Right.
So I have to substitute pieces for exercises.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm really curious why you chose the piano over the guitar.
Over the guitar, I never really had any sort of urge to play the guitar. I was more interested in piano, and we've had this keyboard at home for a long time. It's about the size of a normal piano,
Yeah.
and it's always had all the neatest sounds and all kinds of, it was fun. I used to play it when I was little, but I would just kind of bang on the keys. And then slowly but surely I started reading music and learning songs, and that's where I went.
So do you think you might be our next Burton Cummings?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I can hope.
So what else have you got up your sleeve to play for us today?
I've got one that I don't sing in, but it's called Fireflies, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard it. So.
Okay, well, let's play it.
Okay.
You want to do a little introduction for it?
Well, the only introduction I have is that I know it's by Owl City, so
Okay.
that's good.
All right, so here's Joshua playing
Fireflies.
Firefly. back here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. We're sitting with Joshua Holloway, and he's playing this. What is this piano? It's a Yamaha, isn't it?
Yes.
Yamaha Baby Grand.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd like to put a shout out to Gord Bibby at Oak Street Manor for letting us come here and play it. Thanks, Gord.
You're welcome.
Right. How do you like playing this piano? It's pretty nice, eh?
Very much. It's amazing.
Yeah, these Yamahas are pretty darn nice.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of keyboard is it that you have at home? You said earlier, but you didn't quite say what it was.
It's a Casio,
Okay.
so it's nice.
So is it nice to be able to sit and play something like this with nice action? And
It is. I like it a lot.
all right, so you've got one more song for us, and
I
what's
do.
this one?
It's True Colors.
Okay.
So most people know that one, so it'll be
right.
a good one.
All right, take it away. Here's Josh playing True Colors on the Baby Grand Yamaha at Oak Street Manor. Thanks to Gord. Go.
Okay.
Here we go.
To the Brent and Woofy Radio Show.
All right, Josh. Very nice. So, it's the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, and we're interviewing Josh. He's playing the piano here. And so do you have a website going yet or anything like that?
I do. I have a couple of blogs. They don't have to do with piano playing, but one of them is called jmotoring.wordpress.com, and I'm really interested in cars.
Okay.
So I talk about them. And then I have another blog, which is called accordingtojoshua.wordpress.com, which is basically all about my opinions, which is good, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, you can give me your links, and I'll put them on my website.
Sounds good.
And people can link, because people who listen to this show, Brent and Woofy Radio Show, know that if they're driving or not got a pencil or something, they just go to my website, and they can find it, and we'll stick it up there.
There you go.
Right?
Perfect.
All right, well, this has been great, Josh. Thank you very much. I do have a special request.
What's that?
Okay, Gord, can you come and help me for a second? I want you to hold this right here for me. And you scoot up a little, my friend. I'm going to sit down here. And you're going to play this part. Okay, and I'll play this part, okay? You know this song?
Chopsticks?
Yeah.
Sort.
Okay. Go. Do you know it?
I don't know that
Okay,
part.
you
I'm
play
sorry.
it. Okay, let's trade sides. It's just G and C through the whole thing.
Oh,
G and C. Okay, ready?
That's it?
That's it. G and C. 3/4 time. Go to. Hold that note a little bit. Go like G, 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 C, C. There you go. That's
sorry.
all there is
Got
to
it.
it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
was,
Okay,
yes.
Josh, well, thank you so much for being on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Do you want to say hi to your girlfriend?
I don't have one, but I'm fine with that.
Okay. Let me see. Do you want to say hi to your girlfriend? You just say, hi, Sue. Okay. Do you want to say hi to your girlfriend?
Hi, Sue.
All right. Thanks a lot, Josh.
No problem.
Say goodbye, Josh.
Oh, bye.
So there you go, my friends, an interview with Josh Holloway on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Hey, Woofy, how did you like that piano playing?
Well, that was pretty cool. I like his songs, and I like that chopsticks at the end. That must have been fun.
It sure was a lot of fun, Woofy. And you know what? I found something else out about Josh.
What was that?
Well, after the interview, I was informed that Josh was just in a production of The Wizard of Oz.
He was? What part did he play?
Well, you know what? I asked him, so let's have Josh tell you all about it. So, Josh, you were in a show last weekend. What show were you in?
I was in the play production of The Wiz.
And what part did you play?
I played the Scarecrow.
So, were you singing?
I was, yes, lots.
Well,
It was
very
fun.
cool. And who put that on?
Headliners and Red Room. They together, Headliners, which is right next to Mrs. Rich's up the street from where we are now.
Yep.
They put it together and then showed it at the VIU Theater.
That's Manda down there, right?
That's Manda and Eliza, yes.
Well, that is so cool. So you're going to be a star before you know it.
I really hope so, yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Josh.
No problem.
Wow, that's really cool.
And something else that I found out too, Woofy,
What's that?
that Josh does have his music on YouTube.
He does?
That's right. And he will tell you the address, but if you need to find it on the computer, you just Google the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, and I will have links over to Josh's websites.
Oh, good. And then you can see him playing the piano on the computer.
That's right. Let's have Josh tell you all about it. Josh, what's your YouTube website? I know you got some music up there.
Well, my name on YouTube is All Joshua. And so all one word, All Joshua, and it's just a bunch of videos of me playing piano, and it's worth checking out. So
Right on. So check out Joshua at YouTube, All Joshua, and thanks so much for coming on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. And you know something, Woofy?
What's that?
Well, because Joshua was 13 years old, he really, really reminded me of when I was 13 and I started writing music.
Yeah?
And I've got a song here that I wrote, the very first song I ever wrote. And I'm going to play a clip of it for you. I recorded it in the 80s.
Okay, let's listen to it. What's it called?
It's called What is Love. Thanks for listening to the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. We'll see you all again next time. Say goodbye, Woofy.
Goodbye, Woofy.
Recorded by Brent Lindsay Bueller. Brent and Woofy performed by Brent Lindsay Bueller. The Brent and Woofy Radio Show theme song provided by Brent and Woofy from the CD Under a Star, entitled It Is What It Is. For more information, visit www.bbshows.ca or Google Brent and Woofy. You can also visit Brent and Woofy on Facebook at facebook.com/Brent and Woofy Radio Show. And be sure to follow Brent and Woofy on Twitter using the @ Brent and Woofy, @Brent and Woofy. And check out Brent and Woofy's videos and listen to the Brent and Woofy Radio Shows on YouTube by searching Brent and Woofy on youtube.com. This is Scott McLeod, and this has been a production of Brent Bueller Shows, copyright 2012.